Ever wonder why one person, whether it's an ex, a crush, or even someone you barely know, keeps living rent-free in your mind? It's as if they've set up permanent residence in your thoughts, making surprise appearances without explanation. What's the deal? Is it love, obsession, or something much deeper you're not even aware of? This isn't just some random glitch in your brain. In fact, Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, believed that when someone lingers in your thoughts, it's no accident. It's a powerful clue to understanding yourself. So, buckle up. We're diving into Jung's fascinating theories: the shadow, anima and animus, projection, and even the mysterious force of synchronicity. By the end, you'll see this person in a whole new light, or realize it was never really about them at all. What's really going on in your mind? Jung once said, "Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes." He saw the mind as a labyrinth, with hidden passageways leading to incredible treasures of self-discovery. But here's the thing. Most of us never explore those dark corners. We stay on the surface, busy with daily life, while our unconscious mind works overtime in the background. Imagine your mind as an iceberg. The visible tip is everything you're aware of, your conscious thoughts, emotions, and memories. But beneath the surface lies a massive, hidden chunk, your unconscious mind. This is where repressed desires, unresolved emotions, and buried fears live. When someone keeps popping into your thoughts, it's often because they've triggered something in that deep, unseen part of you. Maybe they said something that resonated with an old memory. Maybe they embody a quality you wish you had, or fear you do. According to Jung, these are not coincidences. They're signals. Your mind is sending you a wake-up call. Meet your shadow, the hidden self. Let's talk about the shadow. No, not the thing that follows you around on sunny days. In Jungian psychology, the shadow is the part of your psyche that you hide, deny, or repress because it doesn't fit your ideal self-image. Here's where it gets interesting. The people who occupy your thoughts may actually represent your shadow. Maybe you admire their confidence because deep down, you struggle with self-doubt. Or perhaps their creativity fascinates you because you've been ignoring your own. On the flip side, someone might annoy you because they remind you of traits you'd rather not admit you have, like arrogance or impulsiveness. Jung believed that relationships are mirrors, reflecting the parts of ourselves we don't fully see. So when someone sticks in your mind, ask, what part of me are they reflecting? Recognizing this is powerful. It turns obsession into an opportunity for self-discovery. The shadow isn't something to fear, it's something to explore. As Jung said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. The anima and animus, your inner relationship. Now let's talk about Jung's anima and animus. These archetypes represent the feminine and masculine aspects of your psyche, regardless of gender. The anima is the inner feminine in men, while the animus is the inner masculine in women. Together, they shape how you relate to yourself and others. When you can't stop thinking about someone, it's often because they resonate with your anima or animus. Maybe they align with your subconscious ideal of a partner, or maybe they bring out qualities in you that you haven't fully acknowledged. But here's the catch. The anima and animus can sometimes create illusions. You might project an idealized image onto someone, seeing them not as they are, but as your unconscious wants them to be. That's why these fixations can feel so intense and so confusing. Instead of asking, why am I obsessed with them? Ask, what part of me are they awakening? The answer might surprise you. Projection, the mirror effect. Here's where things get wild. Jung believed that much of what we feel about others has little to do with them and everything to do with us. This phenomenon is called projection. Think of it like a mental movie screen. You take your thoughts, desires, and fears and project them onto someone else. It's a call to reflect. Why is this person showing up in your life? Are they triggering an unresolved emotion, representing a path you're afraid to take, or simply here to teach you something about yourself? When synchronicity strikes, don't shrug it off as random. It's a nudge from the universe or your unconscious to dig deeper. As Jung said, synchronicity is an ever-present reality for those who have eyes to see. Decoding your thoughts, a roadmap for growth. So, what can you do when someone won't leave your thoughts? Jung's theories aren't just fascinating, they're practical tools for growth. Here's how to decode your thoughts. Reflect. Ask yourself, what emotions come up when I think about this person? Are you inspired by their confidence? Frustrated by their aloofness? Pinpointing your feelings is the first step. Analyze. Dig deeper. If you admire their creativity, maybe it's because you're craving more of that in your own life. If their rejection stings, it could highlight an old wound around self-worth. Journaling or meditating on these questions can help. Act. Use these insights to grow, build confidence, embrace your creativity, or heal old emotional scars. Remember, it's not about changing them, it's about transforming yourself. Your mind is like a treasure map, and the people who linger in your thoughts are clues leading you to deeper self-awareness. When someone lives rent-free in your head, don't ignore it. See it as an invitation to explore the depths of your unconscious and unlock hidden parts of yourself. Because in the end, it's not just about them, it's about you. They're a mirror, reflecting the keys to your own growth. So take a deep breath, dive in, and discover what your mind has been trying to tell you all along. As Jung wisely said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate.